going to be enough. Oh, what was that? Who won? The time has come. Hawkeye Holler Nation, stand up and welcome back to the second channel and welcome to the very first Hawkeye Holler Tournament. This is the very first week, so we are getting ready to kick it off. 16 cars enter this first week. We have 8 licensed vehicles and then 8 fantasy cars. Which car will be dominant at the end of this week? So, as you guys recall in the video, if you did watch it before this, the announcement video, a week consists of 3 videos. First being on the Cottonmouth Fat Track. Second week we head to the Super Stretch. And then the third week we wrap it up on the Rainbow Road. Of course, you guys did pick your cars, so thank you guys for choosing. Now, who will leave here with a playoff seat? So again, this is 16 weeks. A week is, again, consisted of 3 videos, so on and so forth. Huge thank you to my Patreon members and my YouTube members for always making these videos possible. And of course, they did get to pick some rides early. If you guys want to become a Patreon member or a YouTube member, check out that link down below. Tiers start at $1 a month. They get you prime access to seats, and it gets your name on a piece of orange track up on the wall. Side note, I did get the Cameo all shined up, and she is now ready for winter. Hopefully the battery doesn't die. I think I will unplug the battery, and then hopefully I don't get some flat spotted tires. But look at that, she's all nice and shiny. But anywho, here we go. If you guys do enjoy this kind of content, be sure to hit the like button. It does help the channel out so very much, and it gets us out there to a wider audience. So I would greatly appreciate if you just destroy that like button. And also make sure you are subscribed. That is one of the keynotes. So running 3 cameras, the main camera, then we got the slow-mo cam right there in the figure 8. And then of course we will have the finish line cam. So hopefully this video turns out the way I want it to. So I already have our pairings lined up, just in random order, put them up against one another. Now remember, this Hawkeye Holler Tournament is a points-based event. So cars with the lowest points, well, you really want to work hard the next 2 weeks. So who will win here on the Cottonmouth Fat Track and leave with 16 points? Well, we are about to find out here very shortly. So how this will work, we will run the Safari and Pass and Gas first, best 3 races. Car that wins 2 or is able to go the furthest. They don't have to make it to the finish line just because this is not a gravity track. This is a full speed track. So sometimes these cars won't make it as soon as they start banging into one another. But anywho, car that goes the furthest or wins 2 races will move on to the next round. So let's get it kicked off. A lot of people have picked the Porsche Safari to win this, but look for Pass and Gasser to be tough. All right, let's go ahead and grab our starting string. And we are kicking off our first ever Hawkeye Holler Tournament. This is gonna be a blast. Let's go. Ooh, crash. Again, they don't have to make it to the finish line. They just have to be the furthest car ahead. Pass and Gasser looks to be the one. They do get a 1-up. Let's go into a second race. I have switched the lanes just to keep things fair. We don't want to need a money lane coming into play. Let's go. Oh, a little bully action from the Porsche. Oh my goodness, where did Pass and Gasser go? He went clear off the track. There he is. The Porsche ties it up. Let's go into one final race. Now to keep things interesting, we will do a backbreaker, which if you guys are unfamiliar with a backbreaker, it is a tie-breaking race I do here on the channels, and we send them backwards. All right, who will win this back-breaking race? One final time, let's go. It's gonna be the Porsche getting it done. All right, the Porsche has secured their spot into the next round on today's event. We'll place them right here, and that means our good old passing gasser will leave here with 1 point, and we will start lining them up for the second race. Coming up next, we'll have the tuned Supra taking on the Tesla Roadster. I would not count this tuned car out. Let's go. Tesla got it. I would not count this tuned car out. Let's go. Tesla got it. The Tesla with a 1-up, but that was a good run from the little Supra. All right, we know this Tesla is looking to go 2 and out, so let's see if it ends here. Let's go. The Tesla will get across the line. Well, won't get across the line, but close enough. The Tesla will get across the line. So our little Tesla Roadster will move on. Oh, about dropped him. We'll move on to the second round. He will be up against the Porsche Safari and our little tuned Supra. 2 points to their scorecard. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, how come it's not fair that he goes first and he only gets 1 point? Well, again, I did just randomly put these groups together, so don't worry. These guys are going to get more points. It's just luck of the draw for the first event. Coming up next, you have the orange Camaro taking on Lethal Diesel, who seems to be a hot favorite. All right, let's exchange some numbers. Here we go. Lethal Diesel is a rocket ship, but here comes a Camaro on the inside. Lethal Diesel is a rocket ship, but here comes a Camaro on the inside. How about that? The Chevy Camaro coming back and beating Lethal Diesel. I am sure that loss is not sitting well with Lethal Diesel. Let's see if he can rebound. Let's go. He will. Looks like the Camaro got a little upside down. Lethal Diesel is further ahead. We're going into a backbreaker. Here we go. Don't forget, you can get your official Hawkeye Holler merchandise on my Teespring store. Link down below. Buying a t-shirt really helps support the channel. Here we go. Lethal Diesel will win. Lethal Diesel. All right, Lethal Diesel will advance into the next round. Our first fantasy car moving on. That means our little orange Camaro. Oh boy, Big Brother's mad. We'll leave here with 3 points. Wow, we kind of have a color combination going on for losers. Up next, you got the custom 67 Camaro taking on Jackhammer. Jackhammer is one of the fan favorites. He is going to be really tough to beat. Let's see what the Camaro can do. Here we go. Camaro sticking with him, just not enough. Ooh, that was a little rude. Cameo sticking with him, just not enough. Ooh. Jackhammer will score the first victory. Can the Camaro rebound? Our lanes are switched. Jackhammer again looking to go 2 and out. Can the Camaro fight back? Here we go. Not enough. Jackhammer again all the way. Not enough. Jackhammer again all the way. With a flawless 2 and out, Jackhammer will move into the second round against Lethal Diesel. He is going to be very tough to beat. Unfortunately, another Camaro bites the dust, but hey, 4 points on the day, carries it into the next round. Well, the next event, I should say. This is going to be a fun event right here. Hot Wheels High taking on the Volkswagen Bus. All right, a couple of buses getting ready to duke it out here on the Cottonmouth Fat Track. Let's go. Oh, Hot Wheels High around the bus. I'm pretty sure the bus got upside down. Oh, Hot Wheels High around the bus. I'm pretty sure the bus got upside down. Yeah, that was a strange turn of events. Thought the bus had it, then he wrecked, and then he corrected it, but Hot Wheels High goes up 1. All right, Hot Wheels High, can he do it twice? Let's go. Oh, can Hot Wheels High budge around him? He cannot. Oh, can Hot Wheels High budge around him? He cannot. All right, we're going into another backbreaker. The bus did block the track. That's a win. You know, low-key, I'm pretty happy how well these buses are doing. One final time. Here we go. Oh, man. I am pretty sure our Volkswagen Bus got a little bit of air. He's upside down, but he does move on to the next round. Nice run, kind of, but it's a good run. Hot Wheels High, 5 points for you. Good job on the day. Coming up next, you have my pick to win it all, Bone Shaker taking on the Honda CRX. I just think Bone Shaker will be the alpha of this pairing. Let's go. I was wrong. Oh, I was not wrong. There goes Bone Shaker. Oh, I was not wrong. There goes Bone Shaker. All right, looks like the little CRX had a little bit of trouble. I think he got some air as well, but Bone Shaker goes up 1. Bone Shaker looking for an easy 2 and out, but the CRX, he's throwing some punches, some heavy ones at that. Let's go. Will be the Honda getting it done. Nice. Will be the Honda getting it done. Nice. All right, the Honda was able to get it done. Bone Shaker's a little sideways. Backbreaker time. Will Bone Shaker disappoint me early in this set of races? I hope not. One final time. Let's go. Oh, man. Oh, the Honda beats him. And Bone Shaker getting out of this event early. 6 points for Bone Shaker. You know, sometimes when you're racing, you just gotta park it and block your opponent. CRX moves on to the next round to take on the Volkswagen bus. Up next, you're gonna have Twin Mill taking on the Alfa Romeo. Oh, you know the old saying, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Let's go. That Alfa Romeo is quick, you guys. Holy smokes. Alfa Romeo is quick, you guys. Holy smokes. What a lights out performance from that Alfa Romeo. They're up 1. The Alfa Romeo really dropped the hammer in the first race. Let's see what he does in the second one. Here we go. Again, lights out quick. He is lightning fast. He's going to be tough to beat. Look at that. A little freestyle. Again, lights out quick. He is lightning fast. He's going to be tough to beat. All right, Twin Mills eliminated. 7 points on the day. We'll start lining up group number 2. But this Alfa Romeo, I did not see this coming from this car this early in this event. All right, our final set of races for the first round. You got the Low Lux taking on the Bugatti Bolide. All right, Low Lux versus Bugatti. Let's go ahead and drop those gates. Bugatti's quick too, look at that. All the way to the secondary finish line. Bugatti's quick too, look at that. All right, Bugatti showing his strength. Up 1. I tell you what, if we see the Bugatti and the Alfa Romeo in the next round together, it's going to be a dogfight. Let's go. Bugatti got it. Little trouble for the Low Lux, but we will send him into the next event with 8 points. And look at this, Bugatti and Alfa Romeo in the next round. It's gonna be one heck of a race. And look at this, licensed vehicle showing their strength. Only 2 fantasies moving into the next round. So let's go ahead and get the second round underway. Same format, first car to win 2 races. All right, up first for the second round, Porsche Safari, Tesla Roadster. Also, for the main channel, Hawkeye Hauler, we will be holding a double feature King of the Hill event very soon, so look forward to that. And also, thinking about starting a 3rd channel for my second love, Pokemon cards. So that's definitely in the works, but we're here for this tournament. Let's go. Side by side, the Tesla gets around him. Oh, you definitely don't want to run into Godzilla's tail. You know, these two have been fighting for so very long. You think they'd give it up by now. Tesla up 1. All right, can the Tesla go 2 and out? Well, we're about to find out. Let's go. Again, side by side, the Tesla does get around him. He gets back on the track. What was that? I think he skipped that turn, passing the grass. Side by side, then get around, he gets back on the track. What was that? I think. All right, Porsche Safari is leaving here with 9 points. We'll line him up. He will be in the second running for the King of the Hill. Well, the 6-lane super stretch. Anywho, King of the Hill. Anywho, Tesla Roadster moving on What a run. Our only two fantasy cars remaining, Lethal Diesel and Jackhammer, are next. I tell you what, Double HD Nation, so far this first event has been fun. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. Again, if you are, smash that like button. Let's go. Jackhammer. Jackhammer. All right, Jackhammer striking first. Let's do it again. All right, Lethal Diesel and Jackhammer. Jackhammer with the advantage. Let's go. I think Jackhammer got it done. I tell you what, the competitors are very lucky. We have minimal rules here in the hauler. Lethal Diesel going home with 10 points with a 2-and-out loss to the mighty Jackhammer, who will take on the Tesla Roadster in round number 3. Up next, you have the Volkswagen ID Bus taking on the Honda CRX. All right, an interesting matchup means it's going to be an interesting race. Let's go. The Bus beating the Honda? What? Can he make it to secondary? He does. What a run. The Bus beating the Honda? What? I tell you what, these two were door to door through most of the Cottonmouth. There's the CRX. Let's switch lanes and you know what to do. Do it again. I'm just saying, if the Bus is somehow able to make it into the Final Four, I'll be surprised. Let's go. He does have the early lead. I think he's gonna get him. The Bus with 2-and-out? Oh, come on. I think he's gonna get him. The Bus with 2-and-out. Play nice, children. Don't bump into one another. Even though you did win, don't have unsportsmanlike conduct. The Bus into the Final Four. The CRX with 11 points heading into the second event. The showdown everyone has been waiting for. Alfa Romeo, Bugatti Bolide. Here we go. I am still trying to process that the Bus is in the Final Four? That's crazy. All right, here we go. Bugatti is right there with him, just not enough. Bugatti is right there with him, just not enough. Man, that Bugatti was right there with him for majority. Alpha goes up 1. All right, Bugatti has the inside advantage. Will that help him? Let's go. Not gonna be enough. Oh, what was that? Who won? Gonna be enough. Oh, what was that? Who won? After reviewing the footage countless times on all cameras, you guys, that was the epitome of a photo finish. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm right calling this. I'm so unsure about all of this right now. But from what I saw on the main camera and the finish line camera, The Bugatti got it by just the smallest margin. We're going into a backbreaker. And again, I could be wrong. Maybe the Alfa won that race. But let's remember, the Bugatti made it into secondary. That counts for something, but he was right there at the first finish line. All right, one final time. We have to say it with this race. Who's it gonna be? Side by side, here we go again. Oh, the Alfa got it done. By side, here we go again. Oh, the Alfa got it done. I thought the Bugatti was going to have something for him there again, but it wasn't enough. 12 points, a worthy 12 points heading into the next event. The Alfa Romeo will move on to take on the bus, who has proven he's not just going to roll over. All right, round 3. Here we go. Who's going to be our final 2? All right, round 3, the final 4 kickoff with the Tesla Roadster and Jackhammer. What an amazing event this has been so far. So much fun. I'm having a blast. Let's go. Jackhammer into secondary. Jackhammer. The mighty Jackhammer strikes first. Can he do it again? The Tesla Roadster with the inside advantage. Let's go. The Jackhammer 2 and out. Jackhammer 2 and out. The Tesla Roadster will leave the Cottonmouth with 13 points. A good run, 4th place finish. Jackhammer has a chance to win it all. All right, final set of racing for the final 4. Volkswagen ID Bus and the Alfa Romeo. All right, Alfa, Volkswagen, let's go. I think the bus came off and he hit something hard. I think the bus came off and he hit something hard. After reviewing the footage, the bus did mount the curb and he hit the first turn with a vengeance. Alfa Romeo up 1. Kind of handed to him. Alfa Romeo with the inside advantage, but I think the bus needs a little redemption here. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Alfa Romeo will get it done. Alfa Romeo will get it done. But hey, the bus is leaving with 14 points. That's a great first outing. Alfa Romeo. That was weird. The main camera stopped for a minute. But anywho, as I was saying, Alfa Romeo heads to the final race. Let's do it. All right, our 2 strongest cars are our final 2, Jackhammer and the Alfa Romeo. Who will win the very first event here on the very first Hawkeye Hauler Tournament? All right, we know Jackhammer's tough. We know the Alfa Romeo is fast. Let's go. No surprise there that the Alfa Romeo will strike first. Can Jackhammer come back in the second race, or is it all said and done? This could be the final race. But Jackhammer with the outside lanes, he's going to have the momentum and the bullying abilities. The Alfa Romeo has the inside lane, the money lane. This could be our final time, so we have to say it. Who's it gonna be? It will be the Alfa winning the first event here on the tournament. It will be the Alfa winning the first event here on the tournament. A noble loss for Jackhammer. He will go home with 15 points. But hey, the Alfa Romeo, putting that Alpha name to the test. He will win the first event here for our first group on the Cottonmouth. 16 points for the Alfa Romeo. We'll go ahead and line him up with the rest. So I'm gonna go ahead and run the points real quick and show you where we're at. All right, points are all tallied up, and the Alfa Romeo heads into the 6-lane drag race with 16 points. Can he keep up that momentum and win the super stretch? Well, you're just gonna have to tune in to find out. He does have the winner's advantage, but that's all. Everything goes all out the window. We do a different kind of racing. The super stretch is elimination racing, so I'm really gonna have to keep an eye on my cameras to see who finishes last, because as these cars finish last. So, for instance, let's run this first group. Let's say the super finishes last. He's out of here. We're gonna run the final 5. Passing Gasser loses. Final 4. Camaro loses. Final 3. Bus loses. Final 2. Camaro loses. Bone Shaker wins. They move on to the next round, which would be the final round. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. So I hope you guys are ready for that as well. Do all the good stuff, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely make sure you are part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation today. This tournament is just getting started, and this is week number 1 of 16. Next week, we will have another 16 cars. So look forward to another Decide Your Ride coming up for that. Got tons of cars. We're gonna have a ton of racing. This is going to be one heck of a tournament. I am really excited for it. Now, with the holidays coming up, be sure to check out the Hawkeye Holler Amazon storefront. Top link down below. You can find everything you see here right there on my Amazon storefront. It helps you out for the holiday shopping season, and it helps me out as I do get commission if you use my official Hawkeye Holler Amazon link. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video. That way we can get the YouTube algorithm up and going. Consider becoming a Patreon member or a YouTube member today. Starts at $1 a month. Find those links down below. Now, be sure, I know it's going to get a little confusing. If you click the YouTube membership links, it will take you to the main Hawkeye Holler, not Hawkeye Holler 2. But remember, just sub to that one. It does support both of the channels. And like I said, I will have a Pokemon channel more than likely coming very soon, so look forward to that if I ever find time. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. What a great day of racing. I'll see you back here at the Holler. Peace, love, and DIECAST Racing. I am out of here. Congratulate the Alfa Romeo for winning the first event. Can he back it up?